Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Video Game Collectors Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Rose. Today, this guy over here, is it that way? My camera's backwards. We got Josh and we have the Halo concierge down here,
Yep.
Eric. Hi.
Eric.
You gotta, if you
Hey,
need
hey.
to call the tip line for Halo 4, he's your man.
Yeah, we got him on here.
Just the tip line.
This,
You guys playing this stuff? Like you
Yeah.
text each other to get this
Yeah,
stuff
I'm
going
like,
off the
I got
rip?
just the tip
Like,
jokes.
hey, make
Yeah,
sure to josh him about Halo 4 right in the beginning of it. All right,
every time.
nice.
Josh, I'm
yes.
just joshing,
So
man.
clearly with Eric on here, this whole episode is Halo 4 related.
Brother.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of
We
requests
had,
for
we,
that.
we had a good
I was
Halo 4 sale on Golden, I think. It was actually the rare variant for the packing, the console
oh
packing.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah. The top first.
$100, I think is what it went
I
for.
was cleaning out some of the storage stuff I had and I found some stuff I guess that 343 had given me when I was working there and it was like Halo 4 grunt in packaging and Halo 4 Chief in packaging, and they're getting ready to go to the dump. And I was thinking, I could tell Matt about these, and I know he always sends me great gifts, and I know he would probably appreciate these, but
Yeah.
he's not gonna get that. I'm sending them to the dump,
He's not
and I'm
gonna
gonna tell him he's not getting that joy
not
out of me.
no physical proof that you have Halo 4.
You can't erase history.
Yeah, we've got it
You
recorded
just
now.
can't, you just don't repeat it. That's the thing.
Uh,
Brother.
It's
no,
been a
we're
minute.
actually gonna play Halo Heads Up here. I got my gear on, so let's go.
Mm,
Now we already did that. Maybe we'll talk about it someday, but
yeah,
yeah.
funny.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna just say what a good guy Eric is. I have bugged you for almost what, four
Yeah, that
years?
doesn't make me sound like a good guy right
No, I've bugged you 4 years to play Halo 3
Josh.
and
Yeah,
It's
no.
true, man.
and he did. He did. He kicked my ass like I expected. I held my
But
own.
you still put up a fight though.
I put up a tiny fight, but and then we just uh played some multiplayer and like people online were just it was hilarious watching them. They're just like, is that the real Ghost Yami? Oh my God, I'm so honored to play with you. It was
And then
funny.
other guys are like, dude, get off the game, you old bag,
And then
And then they start
yeah,
teabagging me.
yeah.
And it's like the first time I think I've touched Halo in years, because I'm just, focused on some other games. But man, yeah. There's still the ruthlessness out there that I remember. So
It was good and yeah, I'm so grateful that he you know had the guts to come play with a just a so-so player and make a
that
kid's
was
dream
fun.
come true.
I
So
want to play a real shooter with Eric, something like fucking Unreal. That's what I want to do.
I play Counter-Strike. So
Yeah, I played
I
that.
think I'd be good at Unreal, but it's been a while since I've touched any of
Yeah.
it, like Quake or Unreal. Those games are tough, man.
Unreal was unreal, man. It
Yeah,
was
they
great.
don't make them like that. I think Epic Games actually either I don't want to say re-released, but they like updated their launcher on PC that launches Fortnite to that you could actually download them. Before that, they were I mean you couldn't get them on anything. I don't even think you can get them on GOG or Steam, nothing. So they just finally allowed you to download the old ones,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. Play them.
Let me ask you a question, Eric. Going back in your mind, what was that first game that really turned over that leaf in your head that was like, oh my God, this first person shooter thing. This is it for me. What
I
was that?
mean, the the
Like it
games that
wasn't
I
Halo,
remember.
right? You played
Well,
something before that.
so when I was really young, I remember going over to a family friend's house, and they had an older brother that had Duke Nukem 3D on the laptop,
Okay.
and they were rich enough to have a laptop at this point with the little nub that
Yeah.
you play in the middle, and that's how they were playing. Like they're playing Duke Nukem
Um,
on and I thought it was so hard, but I was just like, obviously impressed. And then fast forward a little bit, I get a computer. My family gets a computer from our grandparents, as a gift, as a Christmas gift, and my mom, not knowing any better, bought me and my brother Doom 2. And we played that, we played Wolfenstein, we played did Quake Shareware, that kind of stuff. And obviously enjoyed all that kind of I was playing Command and Conquer as well, enjoyed that stuff, but really it was like I went over to a friend's house and played Halo 1 Sidewinder, which is just this Arctic map, and we had infinite grenades on. We were just throwing plasma grenades trying to stick each other across the map for it felt like 3 hours. And at that moment, I went home to my twin brother and told him we need to pool our money together and go to Best Buy and buy this fucking Xbox and this game Halo. Like it's the best game I've ever played. I don't even think I shot the gun much. We didn't play campaign really, like, but I just felt like that was the game. And so there was other FPSs that I had played and loved and chewed the shit out of in terms of playtime. Dark Forces. I mean, I played a ton of games up to that point, but I
GoldenEye,
always
right?
remember that was, yeah, oh yeah, GoldenEye. We played the shit out of GoldenEye as well. But like the first time that I ever had that like switch of like I just want to put everything I own into having as much time with this game as possible. But yeah, I mean, I did play. I went over sleepovers like crazy. Played the shit out of GoldenEye, Jet Force Gemini, Battle Tanks, bunch of good games out there.
But
Perfect
Halo was
Dark.
like it, where you're like, if I just play this for the rest of time and die, I'd be fine.
Yeah,
That was,
I mean, the way I look at it is like Halo was out. If you look back in that era, the other games that it was on the floor with they're like God games. Like some of them are early Call of Duties. Later on in the Halo franchise, Halo 3, there's like Modern Warfare, right, is out. Call of Duty 4, Gears of War, Half-Life. I mean, some of the years, like you go on to the Metacritic Game of the Years, those types of things, and look at it. I mean, the competition is crazy. Counter-Strike, like original Counter-Strike, the one that everyone actually really loves. And I played all those things, and I still prioritized over everything was like Halo 1, 2, and 3, which tells me, at least from like a, personal bias that yeah, I just love I loved Halo more than anything. And I play Counter-Strike now and I worked on Apex and Apex was popping off and running tournaments for them globally, and I still remember thinking like it's not Halo though. Like it's awesome. I love it, but if I could make Halo good again, or if Halo was good again, I would be playing that in a heartbeat. So definitely miss it, man. It feels different nowadays. Like a little bit of a void. I try not to think about it. You watch the Halo 3 commercials, probably nothing to you. I like choke up a little bit. It gets
no,
me
I get
fucking
it, man.
choked up, dude. I'm like thinking,
I want
You,
to say you had a little bit of fun when we played, like a little bit of
oh
fun.
yeah, 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 getting like a bunch of kills on you. Yeah, that was awesome.
No, no, no. I don't mean on me. I
No,
meant
I
like
know. That was just for Josh
yeah,
right there. That one was
I
for
yeah.
love
Josh.
it. I love it. I got a Halo 3 little Halo 3 story. When that game first came out, I was working at a TV station here in Eugene, and
Mm,
the coworker I worked with, his name was Frank. We went to college together, and he was the um, evening news photographer. I was the morning news photographer, but we both had to work on
mm.
Thanksgiving. And I don't know when Halo 3 came out, what the street date was, but it hadn't been out very long. And on Thanksgiving at the TV station, there's not a lot of news going on. So he brought his 360 into the station, and we sat there all day on Thanksgiving because we couldn't leave,
Yeah,
and we
yeah,
just
yeah.
played Halo 3.
It's so
So
awesome.
that was the Thanksgiving. The thing, when did Halo 3 come out? What was it? Was it November?
September 25th, 2007.
Okay, so yeah, I didn't play it until November because I was a bitch. So
But it was tough I think it was like pretty expensive to get the whole system. It was brand new, like a
yeah.
launch product. So
Now that Thanksgiving, man, that's my Halo 3 introduction.
that's awesome.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like, when I look at it, it's weird because we have Steam now, like this, right? This living library. It shows how many hours you've played games over the course of your real. I've had my account since like 2004 or something, or five, I forget what it says. But point being is it shows you how much time you spent on some of these games, and it makes me think how many hours have I played some of these things? And yeah, when I think about those Halo games, I'm like, holy cow, I couldn't even quantify it. Like you said, GoldenEye, the
Hmm.
sleepovers, right? Like couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
Couldn't
you
tell
want
you
to go
how
to
many
bed,
hours I
man.
played, dude.
That's
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
holy shit. Yeah, really just, oh man, I forgot the cursing thing.
No,
Really, yeah,
that's
just,
me. That's me, not
well,
you.
we were trying to do it with you.
Oh, okay.
We're,
Yeah, we
you
were
know,
trying to keep this
We
one PG for the
yeah,
children.
you owe me a few Sears telegames so far.
that's not my deal. That's your deal.
Yeah.
I heard you guys. That's all I heard.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Oh, brother. But yeah, that was definitely I mean, the era I first really, I want to say, like, just went fully into the FPS stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. A lot
Good
of fun.
shit.
And now I'm playing Counter-Strike still to this day.
For
So,
me, it was definitely Doom, but it was a similar experience going
oh
over to
yeah.
a friend's house, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to play Mist or do you want to play Doom?" And we look at the covers. I'm like, "We're playing Doom, dude." Like,
Dude, that's all. I mean, that art is it's iconic. There's one of the guys, one of the original artists is on Twitter the last, I mean, I'm sure he's been on Twitter a while, but the last couple weeks he's been sharing old Doom art, sketches.
yeah.
The guy's name is like Adrian something.
Oh,
Not Carmack. It's a different guy, but it is fascinating, and it really like gives you those jolts of nostalgia when you see a drawing and then he puts the screen next to it, the frame of like what it looks like in Doom
in
1 or
Doom.
2 and like it's the door or, it's that in Doom 2 there's that final boss logo like
Yeah.
that's fucking terrifying double horn um
Eh,
sigil. Yeah, it's really cool. I'll have to find it for you and text you. It's
Man, you
really
talk
badass.
about the rich kids, right? They have the computers and shit.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
that's the only way we played Doom, right? We didn't have a nice computer to play Doom on when I was young. And so literally
It's fair.
when the Super Nintendo version came out, I definitely played a lot of the Super Nintendo Doom. I'm not gonna lie about it. Everybody says it's a shit copy, but it was still Doom. It was
I
still
mean,
great to play.
I played look at it this way. The only reason I got a PC is because my parents didn't agree with video games. So my grandpa got it as like a hey, learn how to like use computers, not play games. And then I'm playing Street Fighter 2 PC, okay? Which if
Oof.
have you
Oof.
touched it?
Yeah,
Have you touched? I saw
that's
your
pure
face right there, so
shit,
I
dude.
think
Yeah.
you've touched it. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's bad.
I didn't know, but
Yeah.
yeah. So to your point, we both had our moments. I'm playing
Yo,
Street
get
Fighter 2
go
PC. You're playing Doom Super Nintendo. We should have
yeah,
swapped consoles there.
go try Mega Man on PC. It's just straight trash.
That
Yeah, like
one
the high
is
tech
hard to
expressions
believe. Like,
release.
how does it? Yeah, I just don't understand how those don't transfer well because it's like when you think about it from a technical standpoint, they're pretty simple inputs at least.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I think there
yeah,
was like that weird crossover era in like 92 to 94 where they couldn't figure out why their shit sucked when it was ported to a PC. And then like whenever Mortal Kombat 3 came out, I
90.
feel like
Oh,
PC to game console matched pretty well. Like you'd get a
okay.
decent game console port too.
96 I think is Mortal Kombat 3
Yeah.
or Ultimate at least.
Yeah, 96 and on. Shit was pretty solid. So
Okay.
before that though, there was just trash. Ninja Gaiden on PC's trash.
Really? What about like oh well no, I was gonna say what about Game Gear, but I already know their ass. So
Yeah, they're just ass. That's it.
tough.
All right. Well, enough about Halo 4. What's been happening in video game collecting world?
Good question.
Lots of
Anything?
big I mean, I was gonna say there's been some big auctions. There's Golden, right? And then there was
Yeah,
Heritage Modern, Heritage Signature. It's definitely
that
been
I
a
was
few
that
decent.
golden auction was pretty solid, I thought. There was some solid sales.
Yeah, I mean
The
some one of ones too, right? Like I was looking at the Resident Evil 3 and the Marvel vs. Capcom. I mean
Mhm.
just some things that are they're like I don't want to say there's a surplus of them, but like there's been a few graded and there's only one 9.88 plus plus. I think those are really special copies to have.
Yeah, I think a lot of people overlook that side of things. They're like, oh, I'll just get a different copy of that. I'm like, well, you won't get the the rarity and condition copy that you'd be looking for in that auction. And that auction was loaded. That banger Halo stuff that I
I
didn't
know.
buy. I got the Mortal Kombat soundtrack, which was cool as hell. The
Oh, nice.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, the PS1 one, right?
Mhm. Yeah, that doesn't exist anywhere.
I was gonna say, is it the only?
It's
One
the only
or
graded
another?
one.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I haven't seen another.
No, and I'd never seen the variant before because you wouldn't see the variant because you'd have to find it sealed.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I bought that, and I think I bought a couple other crappy things and missed out on the for display only Halo, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Can't relate.
Yeah.
I have one of those. Matt, do you have one of those?
Yeah, I have one of those.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a lot of for display stuff, but I don't collect trash. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, wow. Take it back, dude. Take it back.
No, that is one of the coolest
All
display
right,
pieces.
thank you.
I take that back. You're right. Um,
I was gonna
Golden
say, for a
auction though,
man of taste with display cases, come on.
I thought the auction was pretty strong. You had the Mario arcade, which was a Rev A.
Oh, yeah, that was
Granted,
That
there's
thing's
not a lot of
sick.
sealed copies of that. There's a 908 sold for $52,000. That is a great sale on that game.
Yep.
Um, maybe let's take out 2021 and 22. You know, you're not selling a Rev A Mario arcade for 50K.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, there's
So
been definitely I mean a couple arcades have come up, but not many really, right? Over
it's
the
right.
past five
Yeah.
years.
it feels like there's been a few really good sales that could be on par with 2021. Like just a couple. Like they're starting to drip in here and there, like
Yeah, you get some good sales for sure.
on
Couple
some good
strong ones,
stuff,
yeah.
obviously not.
That was a good sale on Golden. Outside of them selling that Cheeto Charizard.
Dude, I saw a Cheeto pack opening today.
Cheeto pack opening.
Yeah, some guy just I don't know if it was a fake Instagram video or what, but he just had a bunch of Cheetos, flaming hot bags, and he's just got a bowl in front of him, and he's just like pinching the bag and opening them and dumping them in and like looking for Charizard Cheetos. And
So I'm not aware of what this is. So
so
what?
there was a Charizard shaped Cheeto that went viral, like I don't know how many months ago, and then it went to auction on Golden and sold for is it 87,000, right?
Yeah, something like that in the 80s.
87,000 like
So it's a
dollars, like US dollars.
so it's an actual Cheeto in the bag that's shaped as Charizard.
Well, it's outside of the bag now, but
Yeah,
yeah,
they got it out and they're
original.
like, "Oh, this looks like a Charizard."
I
They're
mean,
like,
it to be fair,
it
I mean,
did.
out of all the Jesus stuff I've ever seen, that is the most Charizard looking Cheeto you're ever gonna find.
It looked like Charizard, and it's funny that it's a Cheeto, right? Um, I do you remember when they would do the Holy
You thinking it's
Mary?
the original owner that consigned it though?
I
Or
have
did
no
or
idea.
did Wade sell it?
No.
Dude, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Okay. I get it. I get it. Okay. I could see him getting his hands on it though.
So
Orange fingers.
it
Just
wasn't
dusty Cheeto fingers.
it
Dusty
wasn't
ass fingers.
it wasn't meant to actually look like a Charizard then.
No, it was
No, it's
some
like one of those like
anomaly that didn't get cut in the bag or
yeah.
something. It's I don't know how they fucking make Cheetos, but that one was a big ass Cheeto that looked like a fucking
There's got to
dragon.
be a conspiracy behind that.
Yeah. Then somebody showed like a chicken nugget that looked like Among Us, a character. So I was like, oh, they're onto something here. So when my kids order food or open a bag of shit, I'm like, look and see if it reminds you of something.
80? Wow.
Oh,
Somebody
jeez.
paid
But do you remember the
Just putting your
the
kids to work on fucking cereal boxes.
the Jesus, like the Mother Mary praying on a piece of toast and stuff like that
Yes,
that
yes,
they
of
sell on
course.
eBay? Do you remember that?
Yeah,
And that
of course.
and
It was
Golden
big time.
Nugget Casino, they would or was it Golden Nugget? They would always win the food item on eBay.
Really?
And just for like the promotion of like, oh, this piece of food that looks like Jesus, Golden Nugget
At the
Casino
Golden
won
Nugget
it. And they're
Casino?
like,
No way.
marketing.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, it
That's
was
awesome.
maybe it wasn't Golden. I think it was. It was some casino in
Man,
Vegas that kept
Vegas is
buying
great. That's so
food
funny.
shit. Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty smart. Um,
And then what was the what were we talking about? The other auctions. Oh yeah, Heritage had the modern one. I don't know if it was technically called modern,
yeah, it
but
was the modern game, and if you wanted to make 20%, you could really quick because the Dubai collection, Mohanad would buy that. So if you shout out to whoever bought the Wada 10
oh yes,
Mario Odyssey, if you want to make 20%
I
more than
did
what it
see
sold
that.
for, just heads up, the guy that runs Seal Games Club has a Dubai collection, I think. He's willing to pay 20% more, so it's out there. There's an offer for it.
Yeah, it
Um,
was in the Sale Games Club
yeah.
post.
Yep.
He's putting up a what do they call that?
Bounty.
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 Yeah, that's the word. Um, yeah, there's that.
Yeah, wait, what was the other thing that there was the 10 oh yeah, the 9.8 Super Mario Sunshine made in
Ah, the
Japan.
Sunshine too. I think you'd do 20% more on that too.
That was
So if
impressive.
you got a VGA 95, cross it, maybe sell it to him. So,
Pretty
or if he
cool.
wants to do the transaction through Heritage, I think is what he said. So there's that. You could, I think you can maybe offer on those games on
Yeah, you
Heritage.
can.
Yeah.
Depends what your setting is on there.
Oh, that's
Yeah, the
true.
made in Japan. I mean, I think that's something to point out. I know some guys in Greg's chat and Greg was mentioning it too. Is just that the made in Japan premium has just taken off in
It
the last year or
exists. It
so.
exists. Saying their first print is wrong though. They could because they aren't. They came out simultaneously. It just depends on where you bought your fucking game. So
Mm,
one is definitely a harder to find variant than the other, but is it a first print? No.
It's just the
okay.
sought after made in Japan print.
Yeah, yeah, it's the one that you want. It's not the
Would you believe that made in Japan came later as well, or only made in USA came later?
it's possible. Anything's
Okay,
possible. Kevin
Zelda.
Garnett said it. So
good reference.
yeah. There's a video game reference. 2K9. So okay. Um anyway,
So there's no physical proof that Japan came before or after.
yeah. I mean some Tom Dick or Larry's got a receipt out there that says Japan came first and it was packaged with his CIB copy that has an insert that has some date on it somewhere that I don't know.
Are you making that up, or are you saying that
Yeah,
you
no, I'm
saw that?
making that shit up
Oh,
because
okay.
we're dumb. So
Well, what about Braveheart? Does he have the info for us? But
no,
he doesn't care
because he
about game
stopped
games.
at Game Gear like a smart person.
Now, what good does that
He'll
do?
comment on this, so we'll find out.
Did he like tag someone else in, or is there it just stopped? We don't
Nobody
know.
got tagged in.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's just after Game Gear hard stop of
Hard stop of tracking
collecting
variants in
knowledge.
any facet.
Basically cardboard and it's over.
Then there's a gap for what is Jason, the guy that does Game Rave. There's a small little window.
Super Nintendo
We
N64.
we know all the
Boom.
PS1 stuff,
Yeah,
and then we're back to not knowing anything again. Oh
yeah.
wait, and then Dan Gomez comes in with Xbox original, and then we're back to not knowing anything again. Okay,
Yeah, pretty
so we
much.
have a
Good luck,
couple
PS2.
gaps.
There's a wild PS2 variant that nobody knows about. It's a AOL copy of Crazy Taxi 2 for
Yeah, what?
PS2. Yeah, it came packaged with AOL disc on the front of it.
Ah,
Impossible. Impossible variant. I've seen one. So
see,
So you've seen one sealed and it's
yeah,
out
that
there?
it only came sealed that way. So
Okay,
once it came off, it came off. But
okay.
yeah, good fucking luck. Yeah. PS2 is the Wild West, baby.
Yeah,
Just
no,
like
PS2 is
we.
definitely
Hmm.
still very yeah up in the air. I mean, that's what I plan on showing some stuff later that I
Oh,
think is never
ooh,
before
ooh.
seen.
You got a Cubics robots for everyone with
I do
DVD
not have
attached?
that.
Oh
Speaking of
man.
what you just said, it reminded me of I saw someone listing like 3DO games recently. Some really
3D
rare, no, but like the rare ones. Like there was something called
plumbers don't
it
have
was stuff
eyes.
that would impress you. Not the Dino Tycoon one. Everyone knows Dino Park Tycoon. It's the other one. Mathonomics. Is that right?
I don't know.
Crazy stuff I've never even seen before. I thought it was super cool because I mean 3DO stuff rarely comes up anyways. But then
Yeah.
you know,
When it
and
does, it's
then
usually sealed and it's great because nobody
yeah.
played the fucking system. So, uh,
no, that was crazy expensive.
Yeah, I had a
uh,
friend tell me recently that they had a 3DO as a kid, and then I looked at them differently because
dude,
Hear that?
Our friend Meyer had a demo 3DO system set up, and you couldn't even get the goddamn thing to work right in the demo. Like
What?
you'd sit there and all it would play is the Mad Dog McCree video on loop. And you'd like want to play
the
Gex
full
and it wouldn't
FMV, yeah,
work right.
I mean, it's
so
like
good.
you also didn't want to buy those systems because, like, when I remember being a kid, it was you wanted this system that your friend had. So when you wanted to trade games, you could trade games. If you got a
Uh,
3DO, who are you gonna like?
that
Because
makes
you
sense
couldn't
too.
like. in at least in
Mm.
my neighborhood, you couldn't
Only the
afford.
rich kids got 3DOs, Matt.
Yeah, you
So
couldn't afford
like
to get
$800.
a
Yeah.
plethora of games, so you were limited to that one or two you would get maybe a year, and then the rest of the time you would like trade with your
What's
friends.
the 3DO of today's day and age?
Steam Deck? I don't fucking know.
Maybe Steam Deck. Huh. Yeah, but
People
that's not,
collect
they're not like
digital. No,
exclusive
I don't
titles.
know. I don't know.
I don't think we have.
Is there
There's
not one?
no
Well, I guess what I was thinking is I was like, huh, if if you had Richie Rich as a friend, like what is it? What's the cool video game stuff that he has this time instead of a
everybody. You
3DO?
don't. I
It's
don't.
kind of on par now.
It doesn't exist, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably
Doesn't
Fortnite skins, the coolest, most expensive
the
Fortnite.
rare CDI system that gets put on Reddit. That's it.
Oh my God.
That's the equivalent.
If
Dude,
if you're, I mean,
I saw that and I was thinking, I'm certain Josh knows of this,
Yeah.
and I don't know if Matt does. That's what as soon as I saw it, I was
Yeah,
that's what
that
my thought was.
CDI, they some guy had one at CGE in like 2003. I remember seeing it. I'm like, what's this? And it's like a flip up console.
Dude,
Like, yeah,
so cool looking.
yeah, yeah, they're wild.
Professional use only.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty
I would
nice.
say
Watch
that, like,
CDI ladies
thinking
on
of like rich kids games would have been. I mean,
Neo
it's still
Geo.
still going back. It's Neo Geo for
Neo
me,
Geo, hands down.
and
Yeah.
even to this day, those some of those games were just crazy expensive. Just CIB.
They're they're nuts.
It-
Those things are
and
nuts.
it was the kid that had multiple video game consoles too. It was the one who had the Genesis
Oh, I know. Yeah.
and the
Xbox
NES
and PlayStation. Yeah,
and the
that was good.
32X adapter and all the shit with it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about the 32X. That's a good point.
Hmm. Had the Sega CD attached to it. And then they got the Saturn, and then it
Have
didn't
you
work.
played all the 32X games?
I've played some of them, but
What's your favorite?
Doom,
Genuinely. Doom?
Doom,
All
Doom
right.
on
Well,
32X is great.
not Doom. Like an exclusive.
Sonic Chaotix.
It's a good game.
It's a good game. Yeah,
That's awesome. That's good to hear.
yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to like when you look through retro YouTube video reviews or even like written ones,
Yeah.
they're very, personal bias type stuff,
NBA
so I'm
Jam
always interested to
Tournament
know.
Edition. I mean, there's not a lot of difference in playing the like NBA Jam Tournament Edition
Oh
or
yeah, yeah.
the
Yeah.
Butterbean game or whatever the fuck that is on those.
Tough man contest.
Yeah, tough man contests. There's not a lot of difference on that. So getting the exclusives are what you want to do. The Team X sucks. I know that people like that game, but that game is garbage. It's hot trash.
Hmm.
Um, yeah.
What about that hummingbird game?
Pullbari.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I wouldn't get it. Um, the baseball game's pretty good on there. The Deion Sanders one.
RBI.
Yeah, no, it's the not RBI. There's like a Deion Sanders cover one. World Series baseball. That's
Oh,
solid.
that's what it is. Yeah, World Series
Yeah,
baseball. You're
it's
right.
rare too. So, um, but Doom's it. Get Doom, get Sonic on there if you're gonna get that console.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Don't fuck around with anything else.
I just want to I always like have the idea, right, of going back and playing like whatever consoles some of their best exclusives, right? Because
Yeah,
they run properly, like with the right software hardware mix, right? So I don't want to try to find Knuckles Chaotix emulator. Like I just want to,
on GameCube or something.
yeah, I just want to
Yeah.
play the original on a old controller,
Did you
right
guys ever
setup.
play Sonic Gems on like PS2 or GameCube?
Sounds familiar.
It's
I don't
like
think I
the
played it
Sonic
though.
CD games on there, and then it's I've never played it, but then it has a Sonic fighting game that was an arcade only game I had no idea about.
Oh,
So
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
yeah,
there's some
Sonic
weird stuff
Fighters.
out there.
I want to play
Yeah.
it now. I had no clue that that existed. And it was like
There's
the first time it was on console or something.
that stuff that what is it, Fightcade and MAME, like some of those online,
Hmm.
fighting game stuff, they'll pull in old arcade ports or old stuff that was in Japan that had multiplayer stuff that came from that era, like Sonic fighting game, like some other stuff. It's really interesting. And they'll like pull these old, I assume they're just old ROMs, but yeah, pull these old files and like
Yeah.
somehow enable them to be networked and played. Really cool.
Yeah. It's decent. So
Like
Anyways,
something Sean was talking to me about was some game called Windjammers.
Yeah.
You ever hear of that?
yeah, we were talking about
Windjammer's
that.
pretty fun.
Yeah.
That's was it Neo Geo?
You like that game?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never played it. Matt's kind of a windjammer type of dude. I can see that. Living on the beach.
Wow. That was a fun game.
Okay.
I mean it's just cool, it's unique. Yeah, it's
Alright. Yeah, I was just curious.
interesting. It's a unique game. It can be fun.
It's no super dodgeball, that's for shit, sure.
No, no, but
Mm.
I guess it's kind of similar to it in a lot of ways, but it's
Yeah, the
fun.
super dodgeball
What's
just
your what's in your opinion the best CDI game?
nothing.
Oh, come on.
Wands of Gamelon. You gotta
Stop.
play. No, I
You
honestly
haven't
don't.
played any? Are
No, I
you
haven't played CDI.
a non-CDI guy, huh?
No, I've never played CDI. So
You're supposed to be all knowing.
it doesn't mean I've played all the shit.
Yeah, but you don't even have like a any view into the CDI world.
No, I don't care to either. So
Well, you
okay,
know,
the 3DO
sometimes
3DO's
we
got
have
good shit.
responsibilities and
3DO does
civic
have good
duties.
shit. No, okay, so I'll get a CDI then. I
That's
just
all I'm just saying. You're supposed to be our guy, you know, that
just
we
because I
can come
collect video
to
games doesn't mean I play video games.
and you can say, "No, the entire CDI catalog is dog shit." And I go, "Thanks, Josh."
They
But
got a
instead, you're
Flintstones game
like,
on there. I bet it's cool.
You see, that's what, and we don't know, and we
We
don't
don't
know,
know. We
and
won't
but
know.
you know, like you even give opinions on Zeldas you don't like, but you don't have opinions on CDI.
I don't have opinions on Zelda for CDI. I bet it's better than Ocarina of Time. So
Hmm.
The
that's
CDI
doesn't
has
take much.
Zelda?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
got
play
three.
Triforce Heroes in Ocarina of Time. That's saying something.
I think that game sold pretty well. So, but
I
yeah,
mean, it's a
I didn't
good
play
game.
it.
So
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
Halo 4 did pretty good too, buddy.
It did really well. Yes, it did. It right at first it riding the Halo 3 hype. Yeah, it's some
Like,
pretty
oh
killer
man,
sales.
guess what?
It had two records, one for the way up and one for the way down.
Yeah, it's a Halo blowy, that's for sure. Oh man. No, okay, I haven't played CDI. I
I
don't.
mean, hey, I mean, I feel like you don't really have many blind spots
If
on
I played
console.
CDI, all I'd put in is like the Miles Davis
Oh, come
CDI
on.
to listen to
Louis
it.
Armstrong.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Nice. I think there's a
Um,
Van Gogh one.
maybe I should go ham and go get a CDI collection now. I don't know. I got 3DO games. I got Game Wave. I got
I was gonna
Tapewave Game
say,
Deck.
I'm sure you have even what about the that one, what was it, the South American Game Boy that I sent over? Is it Gamela? What was that thing?
Game Act? Oh no, I don't have that.
You don't have that thing?
What is that thing?
It was, remember I sent it, I was like, what is this? It was
Some
a
pirate?
sealed Game Boy game for somewhere. It was like a different console that was like Gameta or something. I have to look it up. But
Yeah, I can't remember.
and
Yeah.
you were like, oh yeah, and we were talking about it, and I don't know, I couldn't believe it.
Hmm. I
Couldn't
can't
find it.
remember. Mega Duck?
No,
Okay. Huh.
I'll
That's
have to
weird.
find it.
Yeah. Anyway,
Mm,
Um, well, we got some sales to look at if you guys want to look.
yeah, let's look at some
yeah.
sales.
Yeah, let's see what's been going on in the interweb world.
Yeah, we pulled up some eBay sales. There's been some cool shit that sold in the last
Yeah, let
uh,
me
7 days. So,
you guys see that.
yeah,
Oh wow.
our favorite seller, video game traders, blocks everybody. Uh,
Forgot about
no, this
that.
guy, I don't know. I like video games. He
Oh,
he doesn't sell to certain people. I respect that. He's never blocked me. I bought games from him. Um,
I don't think he's blocked me. I bought
yeah,
stuff from him.
I put this one on here just because of the title more than anything, and then it was greatest hits. But if you guys don't know greatest hits Silent Hill 2, it's different than the release of Silent Hill 2 standard release. So it has
Mm,
added content in this game. So people do search out the greatest hits version of this.
Huh.
But
I didn't know that.
I don't know if that's a thing. But
Is
it
there
did.
also a greatest hits without the strip too?
Yeah. Or
Yeah. No, they all have the strip because this is a
Okay,
game that was released in 2002, hit greatest hits status probably mid 2002, and then they reprinted it in 2003 and
okay.
added content to it. So it's one of those games that if you're like a set collector, Silent Hill 2, standard Black Label, and then Greatest Hits, they're two different games, essentially.
That's
So
crazy. I had no idea.
different content, different ROM or code. I don't know, whatever the disc has.
I
So
I guess I'll work this backwards. I didn't mean to start with this one, but we'll work
that's
back.
what she said. Okay. All right. Uh
All right, we'll work backwards.
Pokemon Red 80 B plus
Let me
with
shrink us
a
out of there.
Cheeto on it. Had Cheeto fingers for the B plus. It sold for the ask at $2,800.
Wow.
I thought that was a pretty solid sale for a shitty condition game.
Mm, we're tied up. I mean, yeah, sometimes you just have the lowest hanging fruit on eBay and you'll make a sale, you know?
I guess so.
Just-
Yeah. There you go.
Or
There you have it. Grade
yeah,
your
I mean it comes to, they didn't even show the date on the back, so you can't see when it was graded. Maybe somebody's just hoping to bump it to an A.
yeah, I guess so. Send it somewhere else.
Yeah. So
Squad.
yeah, there. This was a great sale, I thought.
Yeah, this sold for what did I say? 6,500 was the
Mm,
sale on this. This is an 8.5 gloss with a what's the box grade on that son of a gun? 8.0.
wow. Manual 9. Huh.
809 manual, 85
What
cart.
does tearing box internal mean? I've never seen that.
Well,
Maybe it's tearing like the flap,
wow,
the
man,
dog
there's
ear.
a lot of things I could say right now, but I won't. Um,
Tearing box internal. That's weird.
yeah, so it's probably the flap, like the two
Dog.
flaps on the side has a rip. It's ripped halfway off or some shit.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Yeah. Uh, but 6,500 bucks for a um
Gloss.
gloss sticker. Mario,
Is there a part of the sticker there or no, it's just the variant?
I think
Uh,
it's there.
let's see the top. Doesn't even show the top.
Hmm.
Wow, no top picture.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess we're not going to find out.
Yes, no.
Alrighty.
Maybe would have got the full price if you showed the top. One sec.
Get what you pay for.
Let's. This did not sell for 15,000, but what did it sell for, Josh?
This sold for 32.50, so $3,250. This is a PAL A release of 10 Yard Fight, so it has a sticker seal if you like that kind of
Oh
thing.
yeah.
But I believe so. This sold, the person who owned this lives in Australia, so this is an AUS copy. If I am going to go out on a limb, so the flaps will say AUS on it, not UKV or ITA, but it's still the
Hmm.
same region PAL A. Maybe they don't say AUS. I don't know. Maybe somebody more informed with regional variants can correct me there. But
I mean, I don't think I've ever, even though I know, it's not North America, it's
it
I don't
it's
think I've ever seen it one sealed like that. That's
yeah,
impressive.
dude, these are so freaking rare. Sealed, sticker sealed European
That's what I was gonna
releases.
say. It's
They're
crazy.
they're gonna be up there with Canadian rarity, right?
Yep,
Oh
that's fair.
yeah, yep. So oh, the game mate. That's right. That's that
Remember?
piece of shit. Yeah. Um,
I was asked, that's what
yeah.
I was saying, like, did you play those games?
No, I didn't play this shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
wasn't this the one that
do that after the CDI then.
was a scam or something? No.
All
This
right,
kid
dude.
clown.
Oh no, I was looking at the link that Eric just texted us. Oh no, this
Yeah,
Kid Clown. Clown.
you're either a real collector or you're not, Josh. So
Yeah. Kid Clown 90A sold for $5,000 per
Solid
wow,
ticket.
sale.
Yeah,
great sale.
that's a good sale. This copy sold on Heritage for 32 3700 bucks. So it's a nice flip. Yeah, bring
Wow.
that one.
Crazy, crazy.
Wow.
Here's the big one.
Oh yeah, Golden Axe 98A plus. Sold for the ask of $19,000.
Ooh,
Like instantly, I want to say too. I mean, I saw it when it first came up, and I clicked on it and it was already sold. I just
crazy,
was looking at it. I was like, is that a real GoldenEye? It's not a PAL version?
crazy
No,
rare.
Not a
yeah,
Mega
it's
Drive?
rare. It's tough to find. It's a solid copy. Yep.
Wild.
Okay.
Oh, wait, there's one more.
Oh, there's one more.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
come
one
on.
more. Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah, sold.
I
19.
actually saw this. I almost hit the buy it now.
Yeah, it's got a nice look at this custom dent right here.
Yeah. Oh, is this the one I texted to the group?
Yeah, but it's
Hmm.
sold.
What's up with
Drink seal. What
the
the
shrink
fuck?
seal?
I
Clairvoyant, bro.
I don't know. Dude, that is like legit dent. Cracked. Yeah, so this is
It's tough.
20 bucks. Yeah, Halo 4.
Hmm.
Eric, you must have got it.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
Nope. It says Microsoft Studios. It must be good.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
man.
no Kung Fu Chaos, that's for sure. So,
Guess that's it for that.
okay. Well,
We're reading comments.
oh, we are. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta read comments. Oops, wrong one. Let me pull it up. That's not. Oh, okay. There we go. One sec. Is that showing?
Mm-hmm.
All
Oh, we're
right.
not going to read episode 111.
Uh, did we? Oh, we can.
Nah, that's okay.
No, let's do it. Oh, I didn't realize we didn't. Yeah. Okay. One sec.
Wow.
Well, we did a back to
I don't
back.
want to hear excuses.
It was a 30-second episode.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. We wanted it to last about as long as
I'll pull them both open. That way we can.
Hey everyone, well,
All right. We'll do both. That'll make it more fun.
funner.
All right. Man, what a share right there.
So good.
That's a hell of a freeze there, wasn't it? All right. Let's let's I'll start off. Condition upgrade. I was driving while listening. Didn't see the timestamp. I feel rickrolled. That
What was the idea? All right.
that was kind of
Yeah. Okay.
gonna do a podcast for a while, come in, do a 1 minute podcast.
Major Gear 1021 says woo hop hoop woo hoop. Okay. I need tips on how to manage an inventory of my games. Huh. Excel.
Alphabetize.
Yeah.
Oops. And Excel.
Yep.
And then not hit reply. Um,
Wait, why aren't you hitting reply?
because you're on the episode. Um, go for it. Go for it, Eric. It's all
Okay.
you, man.
Make love, not robots, says fifth. Heck yeah.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
I'm
Congrats.
just gonna say if you're not first, you're last though. So
Well played.
Yeah, but if we were on a radio show, usually it's the fifth caller.
or the
So,
nine.
or the ninth.
And was that the go-to number?
I'm a nine.
I feel like in GTA, it was the fifth caller.
Fifth call. That's right, baby.
Tony, stuff got quiet with you two right around the height of oh damn, the Diddy scandal.
Oh, geez,
Are
Tony.
we going to have to wait for
Wow.
court trial to see if you do.
Hey, it might be the last Instagram story I post for you, buddy. Son of a
Oh,
gun.
that's good.
Yep. Definitely not.
I love how you have to clarify. You feeling necessary. Oh man.
Um, Timmy J says, "Why would you leave coordinates to the North Atlantic Ocean? If you're going to make me read 1,500 characters, at least make it worth it." Why, Matt?
Read again.
Shit. Okay.
All right. Cheat Code Weekly says, "Damn it, I'm not first."
That's the late HC. It's now the Cheat Code Weekly. The Dylan and HC podcast, or the Cheat Code Weekly podcast, or the Get the Great Games and Henry Chen podcast, I think. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah. And then Robin Mihara says, "Where's the Hang Tab article?" It's on Nintendo Age, you son of a gun.
He was first.
NintendoAge.net. Better recognize.
.net.
All right. All right. We got through that one.
Okay. Those are the comments for our faux episode.
Yeah, that was just for fun.
Cool.
Let's give ourselves a thumb up and then
Thumb up.
make sure that's first. Yeah, first.
Modern database says, "Hey, hey."
I
I
guess
got
I,
a joke about "hey," but I don't think I'm gonna say
I
it.
guess I guess I should say hey back, shouldn't I?
Yep.
Go for it, Eric.
Easy 054098 says, "Mental note, invite Matt to our next Christmas party, but don't tell him there's a $25 gift limit." It's pretty good.
That's awesome. That's right, Michael.
Uh,
Whoa.
this is me,
Small
isn't
fellow
it?
content.
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Fucci, isn't this is this Brandon?
Yeah, this is Brandon Rogers. Good
Oh,
old.
Brandon, I got something for you on this episode, so I hope you're watching. Uh, just here for the Othello content. So, uh, in our win section, I'm gonna help you out there. I've been waiting to show you this actually.
We read modern database comment, and he texts me and says, "Y'all reading comments?" Because you liked it.
Yep.
All
He
right.
knows.
Is this me?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Timmy says, "Josh, you are overanalyzing the water grading in a sealed PS1 game. That is not the box grade. It is the overall, quote unquote, overall grade. And they grade what they can see and assume what they can't see is perfect condition."
That's fair.
Okay, I still think it's bullshit. So it's a fucking manual. It's not the box.
I can't say the word, so I'll just write it.
Okay. He heard me.
Okay.
Yep, it's fair.
Oh, he's got double.
All right.
Oh,
Go,
Timothy.
go.
Oh,
oh,
go
yeah,
ahead.
oh, yeah, yeah.
You gonna let Eric in, or are you
No,
not?
you go, you go. Josh, you
Oh,
freeze?
okay. All right. Sorry. I was reading the other comments. "Don't send a CGC. They sent DVD size games back because they didn't have cases that size. Mark them as ineligible type IT. Didn't communicate anything until weeks later, and you had to email customer service to get a refund. Their communication is worse than WADA." Oh,
Wow. Shots
fired.
fired.
Yeah, actually, I think we know that they had an eligible type because we gave them some Game Boy Color Japanese Game Boy Color games at Portland Retro Gaming Expo, Matt, Tony, and I, and we got them back the same way. And I think Matt found out that he had to email them and ask for a refund as well. Correct,
Yeah.
Matt?
Yeah. They were really nice about it though. They got the email. They're like, "Oh yeah, so sorry about that." Sent the money right back, and so we're
Yeah.
just sitting on the games. I think VGA is really the only option on the odd size, and
CGC will get there. We got new shit going on in the government, and there's slowdowns in shipments and stuff. So
Yeah, and it's just gonna take, I mean, why would a company prioritize on a few random or for at least what we sent, these
yeah,
random size.
DVD cases are different thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
you run out of shit. That happens. Stuff happens. I think a better communication would be um, beneficial to customers, though. So I agree there.
All right. Easy again, saying I have the Amazing Spider-Man for the Wii U sealed. If it's the Walmart variant, I'll sell it to you. Maybe.
Ooh, there you
Damn.
go, Josh.
And then Henry, I'll buy it from you to give it to Josh.
Oh man, you guys are sweethearts. Look at you working together. Mike, I'll drive up and pick it up. If it's the Walmart one. I was salty as hell.
Wow, there you go.
All right.
Turn
Fifth
of
biggest
events,
fan.
he's the guy that actually got it off eBay.
About time.
He backdoored me.
He was the guy.
If it happens to be the Walmart variant when it shows up,
Oh yeah.
Brandon, about time, lads. Been too long. I agree.
Yeah.
We needed the break was nice though.
I'd like to have Brandon back on here. Fun.
Yeah, let's get Brandon back on. Go for it, Josh. Take it easy.
Easy E says, Easy Mike says, I lose money all the time. Quote unquote, I lose money all the time grading shit because I'm an idiot. I'm right there with you, brother. I guess that was me. Yeah, I do lose money grading stuff all the time. There's not a science to it.
Wow.
Well, there probably is, but
Blockbuster late fees says second 96A plus plus. Pretty good.
Timmy J gets the first.
Yeah, I don't think you can get faster than what he did. I swear he commented before I even hit publish.
No way, that's amazing.
I'm not kidding.
Okay, I
I
just
like
posted this, but it says you
Yeah.
commented 2 minutes ago. I gotta hack someone that won't threaten to sue me.
Oh, brother.
Oh man. Yeah.
That's a good
Well.
one.
I need to hack someone that won't possibly sue me.
Oh, got it. Wow, that's
Too
pretty
good.
good.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here. All right, we're on the wins. What do we got? Oh, can I start off since I got
Yeah, go for it.
Brandon on the mind?
What you got,
Because
folks?
my wins aren't that great, but this is funny because I saw these and this was a while ago, but we haven't been on in a while. He had just commented to me literally about Othello being a great game in anticipation. And what do you know? The duo was literally on Heritage, so I bought them both.
Oh, look at that.
Little Fucci action right there, baby.
Just to get a laugh on this podcast. That's the only,
So good.
and I love the games. And they, 96A on Othello and 85A on Anticipation in the old school cases. It's like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go, man.
Is that all you got?
I did that. No, it's not all that.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
that
I
just
bought
for
a
the-
lot of shit recently, but
Yeah, I know. I was thinking I'm not gonna
that's a
go
tough
through
one to
10
follow up,
things.
Matt. Ooh, Othello.
I almost went up to him on the Othello, but then I didn't.
Yeah. Do you get a new Barbie game for your
I
collection?
got this awesome.
No, Othello.
Oh, that is fucking
Oh,
cool.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
please don't send me that.
Send that shit to VGA. Get yourself some uncirculated copies of Snake King, bro.
They'd send it to Heritage.
His face was worth it right there. He's like, shit, I'm getting that in the mail. Thanks.
That's so funny. 2 Burger King games and then Lego Indiana Jones. Like,
Yeah,
we gotta sell this fucking shit out
it's
here.
even better because it's the double pack. It's got the panda on the back.
Oh my God.
The double.
That's the console pack-in. Who the hell made that pack?
Uh, I did get
Matt did.
just two more things and then I'll call it good there.
All
Um,
right.
I did get
Oh,
988
nice.
A plus Halo 3 soundtrack. Um,
That's not Halo 3 soundtrack. That's Halo 3 ODST
y-
soundtrack.
Oh,
yeah,
got
Definitely
him.
not Halo
I
3
did.
soundtrack.
I didn't finish
Got him.
my
Sentence?
comment there, so you got me there. And then a 988 A plus.
Oh,
I couldn't pull any 9.8s out of what I sent in, which is crazy, but um, yeah. So I bought this. I think I got these
Nice.
both off of Rainier Games.
how much do you pay for
Oh,
that?
nice. Yeah, I saw those.
Um, I don't remember, but it would be between 100 and 150.
Okay. I just sold it. Is that only an A plus?
Yeah, it's only an A plus.
Wow. You
Man,
really had to
fucked
just
up.
tell him
You
like
didn't
that.
ask Josh.
Why? What did you?
Josh, you got an A plus plus? You trying to sell me?
Yeah, maybe, bro.
Dude,
I
I'd
got
love to one up Matt.
okay, so on the soundtracks, I have every soundtrack in A plus plus except Halo 4.
Sounds like a good guy to me.
Every Halo soundtrack,
That's pretty awesome.
9.8 A plus plus. I got a Halo 2 and a 10 A plus plus. And then every
Wow.
other one is 9.8 A plus plus.
Forgot about the 10.
The 10 Halo 2
What are
is
you doing with that thing?
dope, man. I'm keeping that shit.
Well,
So,
I gotta find some for display stuff you might want to
oh,
trade for
actually,
then,
the
huh?
only other one that I haven't is Halo Legends. I didn't get it. I got a 9.8 A plus on.
Okay.
No, wait, no. Halo Wars. The first Halo Wars.
Oh, all right,
9.8
all
A
right.
plus. Halo Legends 9.8 A plus plus.
Damn.
Um, yeah.
And then I got the 10 on the Halo one.
Yeah, that's the only one, buddy.
Yeah, that
Do you
thing's
still have
awesome
it?
too.
Did you
Yeah,
sell it?
I'm not
Oh.
selling that.
I got an Assassin's Creed 10. Did I show you that?
I think so.
Yeah.
You can
Assassin's
keep
Creed 10
talking.
A plus plus. That's pretty cool.
Who's up?
Oh yeah.
Who's up next? Whoever wants to be next. Go for it.
I'll
All
go
right.
next because
Oh,
Josh is probably gonna be a hard act to follow. All
okay.
right, so we're talking about PS2 being kind of untapped.
Yeah, it's untapped as hell.
So I got some.
No.
I think you might have seen this, but maybe I thought it was cool to share. But it is a Resident Evil,
That looks glossy.
and there's no 30th anniversary up here, right? So you would think, oh,
Oh,
surely it's the pack-in trilogy set.
no,
It's
man.
not, because it has UPC as well as a barcode strip.
Yeah.
So really, I mean, I've never seen this. Uh, I saw it pop up and I was like, all right, that's the one I want to buy. So I bought it. Really, really awesome. But I couldn't even find CIBs about it. So I
Oh,
don't I don't know where this thing comes from. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna obviously send it in for grading after I clean the stickers off and whatnot. And I'm curious
So
to know,
you got your air cleaner and the lighter fluid.
you know it. So because I got a
Nice.
couple big stickers back here I gotta take care of. But
Those will be
yeah.
easy.
So I thought that was pretty cool. I'll wait till Josh gets back. I think he's trying to show
yo, what's the
something, but
UPC on that, bro?
the UPC on it is 13388260003.
And then 4,
Yep.
and then 0 as
Yep.
the front. Yeah, that's the same UPC I got on mine. So,
See? That's
hmm.
crazy. What about the top? What does your top
Yeah,
look
I
like?
got
No,
mine's
no, no.
30.
What does the
Oh,
strip say? Because sometimes the strip is different, remember, for Tiger Woods and stuff?
for the UPC, it's the same.
No, no, no. But
It's a
what are the
SLUS
words?
number.
20184.
Yeah,
What are the words though? It says Res Evil Code Veronica X.
yeah. Is yours 2 disc or 1 disc?
One.
Yeah, this is a Resident Evil 5th anniversary, includes Devil May Cry bonus.
So it's a two. Does it say two?
Uh-huh. It's a
It's
two
instead
disc.
of so it's mine's one up here, and yours only says two.
Yeah, 2 disc. Look
Oh
at the
my
back.
God, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's the what's the address?
The address is
Sunnyvale?
475 Oakmead Parkway, Sunnyvale.
Okay. Son of a bitch.
Hmm.
Huh. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool, Eric.
Can
Thank
go
you, dude.
ask and get some notes.
And then the other one that is also another PS2 wild one that I could find CIBs of, so it's not like a total anomaly. But I didn't see any of these sealed, and Stark Alliance with the
Hmm.
mini hint guide in there,
Yeah, baby.
which is badass. So I don't think I saw any of these on the pop report. I don't remember actually,
Is
but
it sealed on the back of the case, or where's it
no,
sealed?
it's on the inside. It's like
It's in
part
the
of the
inside
yeah, part of the game. Yeah, it's
with the
pretty cool.
sticker variant. That's cool.
It's not, well, it's part of the cover. It's like the
Oh,
actual,
it is? Okay.
yeah, it's cover variant. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hmm.
Yep, not a sticker. So I saw that. I was like, I've never seen that thing, and I actually played this game with a friend, and it's awesome. It's such a good game,
Yeah,
one and
Dark
two.
Alliance is good, man.
Yeah, banger game. Well, co-op mainly is. I mean, at least that's why I liked it. So yeah, I just thought it was cool. So two PS2 variants that I personally have never seen. And yeah, got them. It's cool.
Yeah, PS2's got some real cool stuff on. So I like that stuff. Seeing things you never see. Buy it
Yeah,
up.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Um, I bought all sorts of shit. I bought Nintendo Powers from a old Nintendo Power employee
Oh boy.
recently.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a bunch of these
Are any
cool Nintendo
Oh,
Power
that's
holder
cool.
cases.
I like those.
I got like 6 of these, but I bought all the lots they have because
was there a rare variant?
no, they have the lady's name
Oh my goodness.
Oh
on the
wow.
spot. So they are employee copies. Every issue, they're in decent condition, they're not mint, but every copy has every insert inside still attached.
Great.
And so it's just really nice. I got
It's a good
issues
collection pickup.
1 through 38. And you
Wow.
know, everyone, I got 60 of these holders, so I'm pretty excited. Issue number 1 is nice. It's a nice copy. So
You gonna
it's,
grade it?
and I looked up the lady's name. She was in customer service at Nintendo for years. So
Was this a lot you found somewhere?
it was on eBay. I have really cool safe searches, so I find cool shit, Matt.
Wow. Did you get a decent price then?
No, I paid.
Okay.
I paid their asking buy it now. So they knew that they listed that they were employee owned items, and
Wow.
one of them had her full name on the back of the magazine, so
Hmm.
I was able to look up her full
Oh
name, and
yeah.
she's a Nintendo employee, so
Can
we were
you
Still.
able to trace it. What's that?
Still or no?
No, she passed away a few years back. So
Hmm.
oh does well
Sorry.
you would grade through CGC, right?
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna grade them though.
Well, my thought is I'm not saying you could or whatever, but if somebody wanted to, could you send that to CGC and get like a
Pedigreed on it.
pedigree for that? Because it's
I
Hmm.
don't think they give too much of a shit on stuff like this right now,
Hmm.
I would
but
think they
I think
should.
pedigrees are pretty big right now, personally.
I think they are, right? But for 38 Nintendo Power magazines, and then the rest of the collection's been split up and sold to different random people.
Hmm.
This shit happens every
I see
day.
what you're saying.
So
Wait, you said you got 1 through 38?
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
issues 1
I
through
thought
38.
somehow I heard 1 through 138. So I was
No,
like, wow,
no,
that's a big.
no, but they had
Wow.
other cool things. They had the employee copy Virtual Boy that came in the white box. They sold all sorts of neat shit.
Wow.
Yeah, Nintendo mugs. But this was the only stuff. I bought another Nintendo
Have you
Power.
played a lot of Virtual Boy games?
I did actually. I had a Virtual Boy growing up.
How's the tennis gameplay?
Mario Tennis is fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a good game.
Better than 64 or no?
No,
Okay.
Mario Tennis on GameCube is the best Mario Tennis though. So
Really?
yeah, 100%. Every game that's a Mario game on 64, the only good one is Mario 64. The rest of them are just shittier versions of the GameCube one that was
Okay.
released.
I
So
mean, dude, you're saying
Mario
Double Dash
Golf,
is definitely better? And
Double
I
Dash
didn't
is
play
better.
golf. I didn't play Toadstool Tour
Golf,
yet, so.
Tour is the best Mario Golf game. Tennis is the best game. Mario Sluggers,
Okay.
Strikers,
So,
best
well,
Mario.
listen, you got a CDI, I'll get a GameCube. All right?
Yeah, it's better than getting a Nintendo 64. That's a trash console. So
All right. All right. Can we cut
okay.
that out? Can we cut that out?
So the Nintendo's the I got a bunch of those. I'm not going to show every one of them. I grabbed this off eBay. It was sitting, and they finally sent me an offer because I was watching it.
The
It's PlayStation 1 Tennis Arena, but it is a prototype, so it's cool
What?
as hell. I paid
Wow.
$100 for it. The reason I bought it was not because it was a prototype, but because Ubisoft included a printed insert with it that is alternate art
Yeah, I was
from
gonna say
the release.
that's not the original art.
Well, it is, but they changed all the wordage under here, and it's just a single page, and
Wow.
the SLUS number is zeros on the bottom. So cool display piece, $100 all day. I'll buy that shit.
$100
Good
for a
deal.
proto, basically.
Yeah,
Dude, that's cool.
prototype, and I'm more into the display marketing piece, so they used it as sent it out to places. So,
That's sweet.
oh yeah, I bought other stuff too, but that's all I got time for, I think.
Nice find. Hey, Eric, I wanted to, because I thought the story was hilarious, and I don't remember if
Mm.
you've told it on this, but the Play a Pro, how did that play out? Who was it? Your sign in the back. But
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
yeah, tell just the quick story of that and how that went, and
Oh, yeah. So,
because it was
so
you.
behind me, there's a well, I guess it's bittersweet. It was a time when we were making the Master Chief Collection at 350 Industries, and the versions that I played internally were pretty fun and pretty great and working. And so we were kind of going on this little marketing campaign to just showcase and market the release of the Master Chief Collection. And so we went to this expo called the Rooster Teeth Expo down in Austin, Texas. And so we go down there, and we had known that we were going to have to play in kind of like a long line of people waiting to play this 1v1. So
You and
I
who?
was working with some other pros at the time at 350 Industries. One of them was named Neighbor. And so I was living at his house at the time when I would go back after work, and we would just play Halo 1 1v1s and Halo 2 1v1s all night to hopefully practice for this Rooster Teeth Expo, because I mean, just to put you in the mentality of it, it's like we were hired by Microsoft, we're pros, we have this expectation in our own heads that like Microsoft execs and these other people, um, they really tout us as like the best, and like they hired us and we can beat anyone. And so when they chose us to go to this Austin event, we wanted to be kind of like up to snuff. We hadn't played the game in maybe 10 years or so. And so we were grinding it nonstop against each other, kind of iron sharpens iron. And and so I hadn't beat him in Halo 2 1v1s. He didn't beat me in Halo 1 1v1s. So when we got to the tournament, we just agreed, like, all right, you stay on that game, I'll stay on this game. And we just had a line of kids for, I think it was 3 days long, of an event. And they would come up, and if you sat down and you played, you got like this little Mega Box figurine, because had a deal with Mega Box for a while, not Lego. And um and then if you subsequently got like a kill on us, or you beat us, or you got the most kills on us in the day, like you would win, higher tiers of prizes, right? And like the first, if you got a kill, I think you won an actual copy of the Master Chief Collection on Xbox One, like $60 worth. And if you
Wow.
beat us, then you would get um I forget what was the extra part. Maybe it was like
System.
some no, it was no, the system was if you were the person that got the most kills on us that day. So anyone, you didn't even have to beat us technically to get to be like to win the system of the day. So yeah, so like all these guys were coming up, and we, are in this mentality that we can't lose. So we're like just running through these people. It's like first to 10, and we're just like 10-0ing, like, kids, adults, didn't matter. Like we didn't let anyone get a kill on us, because we've just been playing against each other, like the other pro, for 3 months straight. And like we're, in between the nights, we're hanging out with each other. I'm like, did you drop a death today? He's like, no. Did you? And we're like competing with each other. So the only time I mean, I don't know about him, because I wasn't paying attention too much to him, but like obviously when you're at these events, there's sometimes people that are like really really young, or obviously there's other times where there's even like the less fortunate. Like sometimes it's like people that are
Make it.
mentally handicapped, or when we were working at 343, we oftentimes had Make-A-Wish kids come through, and so like we're not gonna play at some crazy level and try and ruin these kids' day, and so we would like play down when these kids would come out, and so there's this line of hours long of people, and they're watching us like get 10 kills on every single one of them, and then here comes a kid is obviously a little bit less fortunate as the parent around, and they win the Xbox, and like seeing the expression right of some of these people, it was like they didn't, how do you really tackle that internally? You're like, are you mad at me for letting this guy win an Xbox, or like you can't get the kill? Like where does the anger? But it was just a ridiculous event, and so I have a lot of pride that we didn't really drop any kills. The one time I did was this guy who knew me from previous just outings had grabbed the rocket launcher in Halo 1, which is totally off limits in 1v1s, and he just rockets me off the rip and starts laughing and says, yeah, look who got a kill. And I'm like, dude, it's against the rules. So I grabbed the rockets and I killed him off spawn like 10 times in a row. Like I don't even think he saw his gun come out, because like I played that game way too much. But yeah, it's super fun, and like we were just giving out games and Xboxes and stuff every day, and but yeah, and so I asked like, can I take home the poster board, and they're like, yeah, I mean, I guess this is the guy, he's the celebrity, so let's ship it back to Washington. So I've
That's
taken it with
that's
me,
awesome.
and I'm in New Hampshire now. I went to California, I had it moved, and now I'm in New Hampshire. So it's like and I've had people, Halo collectors like offer me because it's such a big poster board piece with like original art on it and putting my names on it. Like I don't want to, give that up. It's like a really, really fun experience, really cool trip to Austin, Texas, getting barbecue and
So
having
you're,
good food and drinks
you're
with some of the
saying
OGs.
you crushed 3 days of lines of kids' dreams, and you guys only dropped one outside of the
I mean, no, we didn't.
Make-A-Wish.
No, we didn't drop. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really drop that kid. That doesn't even count. That was like he should have been DQ'd, So
So
no, we didn't drop it. Yeah, neither of us dropped a kill to any of these people. But I mean,
nobody.
to be fair, it's like it's on LAN, on original Xboxes, on tube TVs. We've played for 3 months. It's 30 FPS. Like this is like that's our home. Like nowadays the game is it's a little bit different, right? It's like a little bit more forgiving, and the game runs a little bit smoother, and yeah, but yeah, we we thought that we're like, yeah, we can't, when we get back to Microsoft, we got to tell them like, yeah, we didn't drop it dead. Like that's like kind of what's going on. We're too competitive. There's a reason why we were really good at the games is because we, put ridiculous expectations on ourselves. So
I just wanted you to tell that story. One, it's hilarious. Uh, it shows
it
that
was
you guys are
hundreds of people. It was like, it was hundreds of people lined up. Like
it's
they
Is
like
there any videos of it?
there might be there. I mean, the Microsoft other employees there were like they were in shock. They were like, we'd go to dinner and they're like normal people, right? So they're like, yeah, I mean, you should see this. I mean, there's like 7, 8 hours of these kids. I mean, I don't know what these guys. They just line up, and Eric and Mason are just plowing through them. I mean, the whole day, and they just want it. Some of them get back in line, and they just keep taking a beat and trying to get some mega bucks. I mean, it's never seen anything like it. Like they're astonished, right? And I'm like thinking, yeah, this is. I mean, when you put it like that,
Good
it is
God, man.
ridiculous. But
Yeah.
that's the marketing event we threw is like play a pro and win a prize. So
Yeah,
that's.
good luck.
I know it's like
it just sh
at least in Space Jam they put Jordan to the chains on the in the what is it, Space Mountain or wherever they take him to.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
man.
just
yeah, no, we were just let loose on a bunch of like 12-year-olds that never touched the
Dude,
original
that's
Halo.
the right thing to do though, right?
Yeah, you
You
know that
don't
one guy,
lose.
the one video, the black dude where he's in the video and he's like listening to the GoldenEye music come on the TV. He's like, "This is my jam."
Yeah.
Like you have no idea. Yeah, that's where we were at. We were at that point. Like it
it,
was yeah, a lot of fun. And
it
we
was
got to meet the OG developers like Max Hoberman. really big names that made Halo what it is that then, hosted studios out in Austin, Texas and
It
certain
was
Affinity and stuff. So yeah, it's a cool trip.
it was a hilarious story, but at the same time, it just showed like I don't think a lot of people grasp how much better a professional is. Like somebody who has grinded that game for so long, it's like we're talking days of people and they didn't get a kill.
Yeah,
It's insanity.
Yeah.
and
But
like yeah, it's fun. It's weird because it's kind of feels like a little bit of a carnival ride, like you're standing there in this seat and like you're the kind of the carny, like sitting in the chair. So it definitely like it's cool in some regards, but it also you feel like a little bit of like a freak show, like sitting up there while these kids like line up and you just like take them down. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it's fun either way.
they
It's
were
yeah.
probably even semi mad that they didn't give away any swag to help people
Yeah,
get
yeah.
the
No, I know. They probably had a surplus of Mega Block characters
They
at their
shipped it
old.
back to fucking
And
Microsoft.
they're like this marketing didn't work.
What the hell? We didn't give anything away.
You guys are
You
fired.
know, I've never thought of it that
That's why
way.
you guys didn't get
I've
hired for the
never thought
next
of it that
time.
way. We didn't give anything away. Yeah, no, like
Like, we're
there's
not hiring those guys again. They're too
there's
good.
no one that got. Yeah, we're supposed to give out copies of the game. We probably gave out two. Yeah, I
Like,
don't.
Larry, get your grandson to come to the next one. He's running. He's going to be the pro.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, like looking back on it, it's just this wild to think that I was in that mentality where I was like not trying to drop a game or a kill to like random people that like are
That's
just
good.
trying
That's
to
the right mentality,
trying to
man.
win
Yeah,
a
it's
game, and I'm like in my own world, like yeah, fuck this guy. He's
That's how
and
you
not
do
getting
that
me.
on eBay, bro. That's it.
and then they
Yeah,
have to sit there and watch
that's
the
right.
Make-A-Wish kid get the Xbox and the game. It's great.
Yeah, yeah.
Kenny Powers wouldn't let that kid get that. I tell you what.
Yeah, no, I know, but no, when we were at Microsoft, we did a lot of Make-A-Wish stuff, and it opens your eyes, man. And obviously, there's other people who aren't that aware, because I remember one of my good friends like pulling the lead in a free-for-all game against the Make-A-Wish kid right at the end and jumping up and screaming and like cheering, and everyone's like looking at him in shock, thinking, "Dude, you're supposed to give the kid the win," and he's like high-fiving everyone. Really nice guy, really aware throughout the rest of his life, but he's like, "Woo! Guys, dub!" And it's like, dude, like
Wrong time, buddy.
it's like you see that clutch? Like, I'm not exaggerating. It
Yeah.
was as bad as you think it could be. Yeah, really nice guy though. Really awesome person. Just wasn't two
Bad
in the two
moment.
in the game.
I get it. I just
Oh,
I had to get you to get that. I couldn't remember if you told that story specifically like that when you first talked about that like a long
Mm.
time ago, but so when you told me again when we played, I had to get it back out of you.
Yeah, it's a funny story. Good trip. Good tacos.
oh man. Well, I think next week we got a new guest coming on.
Yeah. Yeah, we
So
got
Mm.
a
what
guy
were
that
we?
makes steel books, or he's a premium official steelbook dude or something like that. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him explain, but yeah, we got that coming up. They reached out and wanted to come on the cast, and they were just on somebody
Holy
else's
cow.
cast, and they just came out. The game was just released the other day, so he's gonna bring the actual game on the podcast to just kind of show it off
Wow.
and let people know. So that'll be cool. I don't know what to expect, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, should be good.
Is it like hashtag ad? Like you guys are sponsored?
No,
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 Or
no, no. He
okay.
just wrote an
All right.
email, said,
All right.
"Hey, I'd love to come on the show and share."
Slowly climbing.
we're not taking a sponsorship until we get the trimmers for the Manscaped stuff. That's it. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And dude wipes.
Dude wipes. That's right. Oh man. All I want is Raisinets. That's it. Sponsored by
Listen,
Raisinets.
Oh, that'd
Fuck
be
yeah.
awesome.
I'm
Yeah.
on your side there.
Raisinets,
I don't know why so many people are raising that haters. So I'm glad
chocolate
to
and
know you
raisins,
guys.
man. Healthy snack.
I'm glad to know that you two guys are real friends.
Yeah. Fuck milk duds.
Dude, 100%.
Yeah. Super value pack right there.
You light that thing on fire.
It looks like a firework pack.
It does. It really does look like.
We're gonna put some firecrackers on that shit for 4th of July.
It really does.
Ah, here, I'll have to hold that up, and then that's the
I can't even look
thumbnail
at
for
it
the
anymore.
that's the
I can't
thumbnail for
stop. Stop, please stop. Oh my goodness.
You got
It
it
really
at
does look
Walmart
like
next to the fireworks is where you got it.
Husker do's, Husker don'ts. Yeah,
All
it's
right.
got it all.
I'm gonna go to bed. It's been fun.
Well, Eric, thanks for coming on the podcast. I know it's 1:13 in the morning there.
I got another 3 hours of gaming to do, so no worries.
Make sure to cop the eBay deals when they come up, and I miss them tonight. So
I got you, brother.
appreciate
If I
it.
see any Sashin, I will get it and send it.
Full
Well, thanks
send.
everybody for watching. Leave your thoughts, comments. You know what? Let us know if you think you could beat Eric in Halo. Just leave that comment below. Tell us your story about why you think you could.
I think I could beat him in GoldenEye.
I was pretty good, but I
I was
don't
pretty
I
good
don't I
too.
didn't get competitive in it, you know.
How
I
about
was
Perfect Dark on 360?
didn't play that one that much, so
I
you
bet
got
you
me on
still
that.
could beat me in that. Yeah.
I remember when I got to Dice working on Battlefield that there was this one of the older engineers, really awesome guy. Um, found out eventually that I was like a former Halo pro. So he's asking me, "Oh, you play PC games and all?" I said, "Yeah." And he's like, sometimes like a year ago, like we there was a group of us that would play Quake 3, uh, like Team Arena and then like
hmm
Quake 3 Deathmatch and like on the Dice network here at our desk. I was like, dude, all right, yeah. I mean, I don't even know I can't even think of what it looks like, but yeah, like he's like, I play it all the time, and he was kind of not in a bad way. It's kind of Richard, really nice guy, but yeah, we get in and and he's like crapping on me for the first 5 minutes, and then eventually,
Get your
like
bearings, and you
by
just
the
break.
end of the lunch, I'm like crapping on him, and he's like, dude, so you just got the hang of it again? I was like, honestly, I don't even think it was that. I just was, like I was watching how you were playing, and it's just, yeah, I mean, even like you give me a little bit, man. Like sometimes like it just comes down to like taking, I hate to say it, but taking your guys' strategies, right? It's like you guys are
Mhm.
the experts, and I just watch that real quick, watch how you beat me, and then I'll just try that and
I'll do it better than
turn it
you,
on
promise.
yourself. Yeah. So I'm like using a rail. I'm like, all right, that's the better gun. Okay, use that gun.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, this is how we win. Cool. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Legit
but
stuff. All right. Well, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thanks,
Appreciate
bro.
it.
yeah, we'll get some CDI games in sometime.
All right, let's do it. CDI Fest.
Sweet. Thanks everybody for watching.
CD Nuts Fest.
Thoughts, comments.
CDI Fest sounds dangerous.
Uh, love y'all and see you again next time.